Kind of different area today, considering yesterday was so productive. Still that first week of the season, a lot of folks still
on the WMAs and on private. They're everywhere.
Motivated right now. That's good. We're just trying to get them motivated everywhere except where we is right now.
Yeah.
That way, motivated on turkeys over there and over there, but not behind us.
We need to get walking.
You reckon?
Yep. I start gobbling at 6. You know how short I am. I'm a pretty fast walker for most people, because I've been having to catch up my whole life, like running to catch up with people. But he's a goat, so I can run up hills, run down hills.
You do good until you start going uphill. You just ain't got a good low gear.
I don't have a good low gear. I don't know, is that calves or is that your quads that do that?
I don't know, it's your legs. I think it's all of it.
You gotta get on a stair climber or something, but you know how that goes with COVID and whatnot.
If you want to get your legs in shape, I'll prop that 24-foot ladder up against the edge of the house and you can clean some gutters. Up and down that ladder you go. That'll get them in shape.
I don't clean gutters.
Well, you can go up and down the ladder and pretend.
That's your job.
All the jobs that I have around the house.
He don't ever do. Literally never. Oh, Whippoorwill's already going. You better get out. It's going to be an early gobble day.
I just hope it's any kind of gobble day. On our way in and having to check the mud holes and such for boot tracks to see how much pressure this place has gotten. That's a boot track. Had a big rain event. Doesn't seem that, from what I can tell here, anybody's been in here since that big rain. So maybe, just maybe, it's literally as far as you can hear. Heard a turkey gobble twice. We're up on a little top that you can hear for a million miles, and heard a turkey gobble as far as you can hear that way, which puts him a long ways off the property. He's so far off I had to hear him twice to make sure it was a turkey gobble, and that's how far off he is. He's a long way.
How little are legs?
Another beautiful day. Not any action. Why are there so many spider webs?
I don't know. I feel like I don't usually deal with them. I was about to say, it's not usually this time of year.
Yeah. What's your point?
I'm just saying.
You gonna eat that
I should've.
Are you gonna eat that oatmeal cream pie?
No, you hit it. I had a Pop-Tart in my
straight to my thighs.
Your thighs could use a little something.
They're a lot more fun to hunt when they gobble.
Yeah, they
place is covered in boot tracks. This may not have been the best decision, but back at the beginning of February, I did a little walking over on this corner here and flushed a hen turkey. So I remembered that. So I was going back in here to see if she had a boyfriend, but it looks like if she did, somebody done shot up sitting amongst him probably. Because looks like there's been at least 2 people in and out of here today. I just follow this fire break around and drop down. It's right down in there in that hole. That's where we kind of wanted to check. See, a fire break wraps up on that.
There's something moving right there.
What is it?
Just walked across.
Boy, that ain't good. That's about the most excitement we've had all day. Getting straight fair ball on a couple of does out here in this clear cut. Farthest one was 50. Could have plugged them. Could have plugged them. Come on. We gotta dive off into this. Fixing to put it to them right down through here now. The little bottom comes in out of that hardwoods over there. Think they in it? Hope everybody stayed up there. All the humans. It's about 225 between there and here. So I'm hoping they just stayed on that road. Didn't get close enough to strike them. I think you're going to have to almost step on him. Thing is, I don't know if he's going to be able to see you before you are close enough to provoke him, you know? That's not what I wanted to hear. What the hell over here? That's running. I think it's a truck or something way over there, ain't it? We just hit that glass call right there. Oh, I don't know what have you done now. Get your 12 straight out in front of you, babe. I think it's where it's coming from. Yeah, I think it's straight down your gun barrel. To the right about one tick. No doubt, 100% turkey drumming. Sounds like it's straight in line with that big old pine tree you got in front of you there. You hear it? Straight through there. Straight through there. For him to be drumming that hard and not gobbling, he's got to have just the ends right up under him, you know it? And there ain't no way that wasn't a turkey drumming, right? That is 100% a turkey drumming. Straight down your gun barrel. No doubt about it. Hear him? You got the sight on it and everything.
I'm just worried that we land down like this. I'm not going to get a good shot because I keep slipping further and further down.
Next time the wind blows, shift up if you need to. Be better if we came out to the left, wouldn't it?
killing turkeys that just flat out won't gobble. Oh, oh man alive. What a flippin' turkey hunt. Grr!
It's ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can kill some turkeys by my dang self. I wouldn't kill that turkey today if you weren't here. No freaking way. I would have heard his drumming about the time it was too freaking late. Because as soon as you said it, I heard something, but I know I would have been too late. Not on my leg.
Goodness, what a beard on that turkey.
He's heavy. God, he's a heavy turkey. Did you look back at where we were sitting? I had a tiny window.
I knew you couldn't have had much. I had a wide open gap. I mean, I had
you
15 yards worth to kill him, but we've been sitting on that tree
Here he goes.
since about, what time is it now? Well, look at there. We had 32 minutes to spare.
And you come up here, and we hunt for 2 days straight, and we walk. Spend some time walking. Don't hear a dang bird. It makes sense. The ones that are living over here on public land, they ain't gobbling. They're drumming. I bet a whole lot less of these people hear that drumming.
Yeah. The roadway that feeds this area is littered in boot tracks. Littered. You know, it's the beginning of the season. Everybody's ramped up. Everybody's still hunting. Not still hunting, but...
Especially on the WMAs. I mean, our WMA's open Saturday, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's
so
people
it's
are here.
So, get discouraged because of the boot tracks, but this place, the road that feeds this place, makes a loop, and it's about 200 or so yards back there. So when we dropped down in here, that's what I told her. I said, I'm hoping that everybody stayed up on that road, and they haven't tapped into this little corner over here. We were walking through this stuff and had already went to the area I wanted to check, was right through there, and we checked it. Nothing. I mean, just couldn't strike nothing, you know. Not cutting a whole lot of sign, honestly. But I knew there had to be turkeys in here because it was sign in the winter. I flushed 2 hens, actually, right here in early February when I was just making a stroll around. I didn't have a lot of time to look at this place, but we made a stroll through here in early February when I was in the neighborhood and flushed 2 hens. And anyway, we're walking up through here, and I could have swore I heard turkey drumming. I could have swore, but you can tell the wind was doing this through these pine trees. It was a little bit loud. I mean, I had just cut on a glass call. I'd cut on a trumpet. I was constantly yelping on a mouth call. Nothing. But I could have swore I heard turkey drumming. We dismissed it the first time.
Yeah, we did.
And walked about 20 yards closer, and I just stopped and cut on a glass call.
We
And
dismissed it for the first probably 10 minutes it
Yeah.
was doing it. We were thinking, is that a truck? Is there
Yeah.
something nearby that would be making that noise? Like,
And finally we got there, and the wind calmed down here. I said, that is 100% a turkey drumming somewhere within 100 yards
I heard
of us.
his wing. That's what it was. One of those drums. I kept hearing the boom at the
Yeah.
end, but I finally heard the wings hit, and I was like, no, that's a turkey.
Anyways, we sat there listening to him drum since, I guess, for about 11:30, 12:30, or at least an hour and 15 or 20 minutes. We've listened to this turkey drum, and he just continues. I said, he's sitting over the top of a couple hens in this shade. I'd yelp to him, and I could hear him, like he'd just turn our way and drum. But eventually, looked up and hear this little right-of-way, or I don't know, I guess this is an old road, maybe?
I'm assuming.
For some reason, it's an open little lane through here where there's not this much ground vegetation, vines and
I've
stuff.
been for that cut that's up there, that
Yeah.
clear cut.
But anyways, a couple hens came out. Finally, I said, that's what's keeping him occupied. They came out,
looked at us down there, turned around and walked back in. And I said, well, I thought that was our chance. I said, if they walk away, then we're toast. I yelped a little bit at them again, and I could see bits and pieces of movement through here. I could see one of them scratching. Because I could see her go up and come back, go up and come back, and I thought, they ain't left us completely. So I just kept yelping and clucking, purring, and whatever, and finally, first one came all the way across the road, and the second one came all the way across the road, and I knew we were in business then. Yeah. I said, he's got to be behind him, and finally he come up, and I saw his fan, and he walked right out. Courtney was threading a needle. I know she didn't have a lot of shooting opportunities. I had a wide open hole, but the way she was sitting on the right side of me, I knew she didn't have that.
I'll tell you this much. We've discussed that.
Yes.
Me telling you to lift his head versus me lifting his head.
Since you don't have a mouth call, yeah.
I literally, once again, I always have a mouth call. I don't do it because you don't have the camera on it. Anyway, I would if I thought I was going to run a shot. But that time, I was sitting there thinking, my gosh, like, I mean, from the time I told you do it to the time I shot him, like, I had that much of a window of time.
And I knew, that's why I told you. I was like, I was on egg. I was like, just ready to let it go. And when you did, I let out some squeaking mess.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I took out half this little pine tree on the side, but
you had enough of him in there.
Fine.
Right there.
That is
That's a considerable amount of the pattern.
I was shaking something else, but I knew I had the shot, so.
She makes me nervous, y'all.
Y'all, it's been 2 days worth of no gobbling, and we feel fortunate to be sitting beside a big old fine Alabama gobbler. You game checking over sugar?
Yep.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
And look, that's gonna sound like a sponsored ad, but it's offline, but it did still give me a number, so.
That's good.
Took a screenshot of it. There he is, friends and neighbors. Good stuff. I'll hold this fan very closely. Oh, man.
Oh, you mind if I smoke a cigar?
Hit it. You didn't get that ear hair.
Listen, man, what's going on?
I just saw it.
What? You just...
It's getting a little seasoned, folks.
Oh, God.
You see him have to be trimming his eyebrows and his ear hair and all that. My stomach's growling.
Imagine that.
So help me God if you start a fire in here. Just know the Forestry Commission writes tickets to those people.
I ain't starting no fire, lady. I can handle this thing.
It's funny because if you would have told me this morning if God would have whispered you're going to kill a turkey today, I wouldn't have had what just happened or where we are as any of it, you know? Like, because you always play it up in your head. It's like the day before the season starts, even if you've got birds or you don't, or deer, whatever, you sit there and replay the scenario in your head how it's going to happen, and sometimes it works, but today it was just nothing like this, so.
Considering how many acres of beautiful hardwoods we've cut the last 2 days. Yes, it wouldn't have what I'd have had pictured either.
No.
Good job.
Now we're ready to roll out. I hope you
can make it?
I'm gonna make it, but it might not be fast. I'm gonna need...
I need you to tone it up about 47%.
That's fair.